All right, guys, this one asks us to use the discriminant to determine the number of solutions. So remember, the discriminant is just the b squared minus 4ac. It's the stuff underneath the radical. So in this case, our a is 1. It's the coefficient in front of x squared. Our b is 5, and our c is 2. So all we have to do is plug that in. So we do 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 2. And I would plug that into the Desmos calculator, but if you didn't do that, if you wanted to do it by hand, it would be 25 minus 4 times 1 times 2 is 8. And I'm not even going to determine the actual number. I know that this is positive. And I know that if it's positive, then it has 2 real solutions. Okay, this one's pretty easy. All we have to determine is when will the ball hit the ground. So Dion is sitting here at 2, and he throws the ball up into the air, and then it hits the ground, and when it hits the ground right here. 0 means the ground, and 1 is the amount of time it took in order for it to hit the ground. So this time, t would be 1 second. So it's just asking for that x value. It doesn't make sense to use this one because it's a negative. A negative time doesn't make sense. All right, guys, this one's pretty simple as well. So I am solving a system of equations. Notice that I have an x and a y in both of the equations. So I'm looking for both x and y in my solution. So all I did was I took what was over here and I graphed it in Desmos. When I graphed it, it gave me these pretty graphs over here to the right, and it showed me that I have 2 solutions, one here and one here. It's where they cross each other. And so my answers are going to be those 2 solutions, -4, -8, and 6, 12. And I want both the x and the y, and the reason is because there's an x and a y in both of the original problem. All right, guys, this one's even easier, okay? I did the exact same thing. I graphed what was here into Desmos right here. Now, all it wants to know is how many solutions there are, and the number of solutions is determined by how many times the graphs cross each other. So I cross once here and once here, so there are 2 real solutions. And that's it, guys. So take the rest of this time to go through and do your review, and I will see you guys tomorrow or Friday for your test. Thanks.